welcome to today's edition of The Buzz, the social media program on television. It's Friday. I know Friday is like one of my favorite days. First of all, I was born on a Friday, so I came ready to party. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why Fridays are really very unique and special to me. But anyways, welcome to the show where we discuss what's trending on social media. My name is Patience, and I welcome you to the program. It's looking like a black affair on the program today. But anyways, I'm not alone. Let me start from here. I have an artist called Oracle D.
Yeah.
Oracle.
Oracle. Yeah.
Oh, what's Oracle? Okay, Oracle D.
Yeah.
All right, he has a song called Oshaprapra that is actually trending on social media right now. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your name is Oracle.
Yes.
And you are so black. And then you're wearing black on top.
Thanks to
With
God
dark
Almighty.
shades again. It's an Oracle something to do. Yeah. Welcome to the program.
You're welcome.
All right,
Thank
we
you.
also have another artist here. He has a song featuring Orisha Femi, and that also is getting some buzz on social media. His name is Underrate, and he's here with us. How are you doing, Underrate?
Fine, Zealous.
Zealous, sorry. Zealous, yeah. All right, so where did I get Underrate from?
That's the name of
This is song, okay. Sorry, I mixed it up. Zealous. Wow, you're zealously looking fly.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Right.
And of course, I have my friend, my brother. He's fast becoming like a partner on this program. We all know him. Yeah, he's here on days we talk politics. He's there here on days we talk relationship. He's here when we talk entertainment, and really appreciate him for it. He is the founder, CEO of Gold Minds Leadership Initiative. He's a social worker, a life coach, amongst other things. Adebukola Olowoyeye is here. Good afternoon.
Hello,
Okay.
good afternoon. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday, TGIF thing. Welcome everyone to the show again.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go straight to our package for today. We're starting with social media news. And of course, you know, if there's any part of the news you want to comment on, you can use the number 0802 8368971, and that's for SMS only. Our first story today, NBC faults demolition of Fresh FM. The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, has condemned the Oyo State government's demolition of the office complex of Fresh FM Ibadan, belonging to popular gospel musician Yinka Ayefele. The Director General of the Commission, Ishak Modibo Kawu, made his position known while speaking to newsmen. He described the action as a worrisome development which did not speak well of the state government. The DG further said the NBC got wind of the demolition, and he made efforts to contact some persons in the state. He said he could, however, not stop the demolition. The NBC boss promised to set up a meeting with the state government on finding a way forward on the issue. Let's start from that end of the table. Okay. I know Ayefele's radio station's demolition, you know, has been on the news for quite a while now, you know, but this is how NBC is reacting to it. What do you feel about this?
First, the allegations from the state government was that the actual building that is sitting on that land is not in the plan initially, and they have to take it out. And I know where that particular building is in Challenge.
Okay.
So many years back, when they wanted to expand the road, they broke part of the building.
Wow.
And so demolishing it at this time, I'm beginning to see so many political tussle around it, because I was reading the news when I heard Oshomole saying that Yinka Ayefele should relocate. That is PDP. That is PDP radio station back to Ekiti State, where it comes from.
Can you imagine?
And the next day or 2 days later, we saw Bukola Saraki, the Senate president, saying he's going to give him 1 billion naira to rebuild. And all of a sudden, we saw Amosu again saying that they have given Fresh FM another building in Abeokuta to start operation. But the truth of the matter is, if NBC is coming at this time to give a public statement of what happened, I think it's kind of late.
It's late.
Yes,
In the day.
there should be a modality.
The deed has been done.
Yes. for future occurrences, there should be some checks and balances where the NBC should be respected. Their voice should be heard before such thing goes on. You know, there are a lot of mixed reactions. A lot of people are being sentimental about this thing. That somebody that has worked hard so over the years, a disabled man, you know, that decided to put smiles and joy in the lives of people, and the government is coming to do this. It's so pathetic.
Yeah, there are a lot of sentiments, really. I agree. So many. Yeah, there are, and people are just using this to play politics again, which it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
All right, Zelos, you want to say something about Fresh FM demolition?
Well, I was really amazed when I found out it has been demolished. But it's the government anyway. Because I've been there several times. I saw the buildings by the roadside, and I'm sure they tried to demolish the building. Sometimes
prior.
Yeah, they tried to, and it was still there, and I'm sure the governor was there, and he said he's still going to leave the building there. So I really don't know, because the thought he had then that made him not to demolish the building, I don't know.
So what changed?
I don't know. I was really amazed.
How about you, Oracle?
My question is, why is it at this time? Because the building has actually been there for a while now, and they did demolish it. So I'm actually thinking, why should it be at this particular time? You understand? So I think it's actually a kind of political game among the APC and the PDP.
But if I'm saying if it is a political whatever, then it is totally wrong. Do you get what I mean? Because you don't play politics with things like this. I mean, that's a building, according to them, worth over 800 million naira.
The organization employs
over 150. You know, in this country where unemployment is still, you know, so big, you don't play politics. But anyways, like I said, the deed has been done.
But for the NBC, I saw some news again about this particular government finding a lot of radio and TV stations. I think the NBC should do something before the next coming election. If not, we won't be able to talk on air like this.
All right, I'm sure the NBC is listening and watching at the same time. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next story. Eddie Murphy set to welcome his 10th child. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. The Coming to America superstar is reportedly expecting his 10th child with his latest lover, Paige Butler. The actor, who is now 57 years old, already has 9 children, which were conceived with his ex-wife of 13 years, Nicole Michelle, whom he divorced around the time he met this one on the movie set of Big Mama's House 2. Oracle, 10 children. Anyway, we don't share the same economy though, so I can't say in this economy, but what do you think?
Actually, what I think is, basically, when you think about it, is actually, you can't compare our own Western world here to their own. In sense, it's an American thing, and it's actually common in the midst of their own entertainment there. So it's not really surprising.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Zelos.
I think no one there tries this in Nigeria. yeah, because Eddie Murphy now is well known, and he has everything to take care of as many as possible kids as he wants. So I think that's why he wants to. That's why he wants to.
Okay, all right. So Buki should go on song.
No, just like they rightly said, this is Nigeria. Nobody needs to tell you. In short, if you have about 2-3 kids and you're calling one of your relatives that Oga never eat, they'll tell you that they send you a message to go born. And they talk about you're having 10 kids. But it's their economy, they can take care of their kids. In short, they don't even have to take care of their kids. There's a social structure that will take care of their in that part of the world, education is free, health is free. So if I were in America, I'll be having about 16 or 17 children right now. So, yes, now I'm a black man. I'm a black man. The black society over there, they are really campaigning for non-mixing with other what's it called now? Other race. Yes. They want the black community to keep growing. So it's a welcome development for them. So this is a welcome thing. It is for them.
Okay.
We hope we get there too, where I can have. My wife is complaining already. The 2 is like 200.
All right. Okay, let's move it along. Nigerians remember Dr. Stella Adadevoh, who sacrificed her life for her country. In August 2014, it was confirmed that the dreaded Ebola virus was in Lagos, and a medical doctor, Dr. Stella Adadevoh, had contracted the virus. Anyways, Dr. Stella Adadevoh was credited with curbing the spread of the virus by detaining an Ebola patient named Frank Sawyer, who came into the country from Liberia. Adadevoh also tested positive for the virus, and she died in August 19, 2014, which incidentally coincides with the World Humanitarian Day. She was aged 57. It's been 4 years since this incident, but Nigerians have not forgotten her heroic act, and they trooped to Twitter to pay their respects. This is one woman Nigeria as a country, I think, should not forget in a hurry. Otherwise, the Ebola thing would have wreaked havoc, you know, or not, especially here in Lagos. Oracle, do you remember that time of the Ebola scare?
Definitely, I did. Yeah. And it was actually, because then it was actually scary, but I think she's actually the one that actually, you know, saved us a bit. And I think it should be a thing of the federal government taking it up. You understand? So, but this is Nigeria, as we see, you know. So, yeah.
Okay.
As well.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Well, I think I can still remember back then Ebola was a trend, and even to have a handshake, that seriously
Became a taboo.
Yeah, now the hug, everything was a taboo. Oh, thank God, and I think she should be appreciated. She really did a lot for millions of people.
In terms of appreciation, I know the Lagos State government did a bit. In fact, you will see like a painting of her under Ikeja Bridge, but I don't think that is enough to immortalize. Buki, do you agree with me?
A woman like this, a lot of people don't even know most of the story or what happened or what she stood for. The ECOWAS, the representatives from Sierra Leone, Liberia, they almost sanctioned her.
Yeah.
That man is on a mission, that it should allow that man
to go.
And she stood her ground.
Yes.
That man is not going to leave until the test comes out and every other thing is settled and the man is cleared to leave. So this is somebody that the whole country should celebrate. And it's not just having a picture of her under the bridge or somewhere. She deserves maybe naming a hospital in Nigeria after her, having a big statue of her, because those are the things that motivates the white folks. Those are the things that motivate Americans. When you hear of stories where people, heroes from wars, American soldiers, you want to go and die for your country. You understand? So, like my father will always tell me, don't be a man. There's no Mandela in Nigeria. All those mentality needs to stop, because because some of us, they want to give so much to our country. We want to give so much to our motherland, but it's your best friend, your family that will tell you, my brother, I beg you.
Are you thinking well?
You know, if I even said it, Mama dey for house, Papa dey for house, I no want that, I get one child. You understand? Everybody's becoming a coward because nobody wants to die.
Nobody wants to pay the price.
But the federal government should set a standard, should set an example through this woman. You understand? You know what it means? A lot of people don't know what that Ebola thing would have caused. That means you cannot sit in a public bus. You know, with anybody that has Ebola. So the effect, the 48 hours effect of that woman allowing that man to go would have been disastrous.
Have been devastating.
So this woman, she's a true hero.
She is.
She should be celebrated in the likes of the Dora Akoyolis of this world. As in, she's out of. So I know the Lagos State government, regime after regime, they'll keep remembering somebody like. At some point, when they were having Lagos at 50, some people complained that our name wasn't even amongst those that were celebrated till later. They have to include the name. They don't have to remind the government.
You can't forget this kind of a person, and I think there's even a movie, you know, in her honor. I can't remember the title now, but I know there's a movie. Acted, like I said, a lot more actually has to be done to immortalize her, because what she did, I can't even trust that I would do it. You understand? Like, suspecting someone had Ebola and you having that kind of physical contact.
You need to go to general hospitals.
No, I won't do that.
You need to go to general hospitals when some nurses and doctors know that you have communicable diseases. You see the number of hand gloves and overall the way I see you are carrying no talk less of Ebola. So she's just
Yes,
too much.
yeah,
More
she
so, a
deserves
lot
it.
of people don't even know anything about her.
About her,
Don't know anything about her husband, her
exactly.
kids.
Background.
Put her in the history books.
Yes.
I know we don't even do history in our schools anymore, which is very unfortunate. I think so, but I mean, her memory should not die. That is
She
just
should be remembered like
that's just it.
like our Queen Amina.
or the
Our
Moremis
Moremis.
of this world.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's move it along. Actress Funke Akindele and hubby celebrate their second wedding anniversary. Top Nollywood actress Funke Akindele and her hubby JJC Skills. Hi JJC, he is my friend. All right. Anyways, they celebrated their second wedding anniversary yesterday. Funke and her boo got married in 2016, if you recall, at a private ceremony in London. The couple took to their social media handles to declare their love and share special moments. You know, there's some kind of love that make you question yourself, as it, like, am I in love? Like, is it the same love we are loving? You know, like. Oracle, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Is it the same love we are loving?
Huh. That's a very big question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, if I should say, I don't think so.
You don't think it's the same
I
love?
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Nowadays. That's not, I don't think
He
so.
said nowadays.
But what do you have to say to the couple?
It's a very big one and a wonderful one. Since seeing them celebrating their 2 years anniversary. I wish them all the best of luck. More, celebrating more in years to come. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Zilas.
Well, I think it's a real thing, true love, like you said. I don't know if it's really true, but I wish them luck. I wish them luck. You know now, true love is a real thing these days. So.
This guy is shaking table.
No, I'm not shaking. No, it's a fact.
Please don't
We're
shake
talking
table.
about true love.
Okay.
I just wish them luck.
You two, you don't.
I wish them
No,
luck.
no,
I just
me,
wish
on the
them luck.
contrary, on the contrary, if you see the chemistry between Funke and her husband, you know that they are best of friends.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
very
the first thing I've
playful.
noticed. Yeah, and Funke is a very lovable person. If you follow her very well, you know she's very playful and very lovable. And sometimes we make mistakes in life, and our first marriage crashed. If it hadn't crashed, you wouldn't have met her friend. So I still celebrate them. JJC Ade is my friend too. He's a wonderful guy.
He is.
He is a wonderful
guy. Yeah.
So, but what this man was actually, he was about to shake the table, but I know, patient, we wouldn't want
We
us to go there
refuse for that table to be shaken.
because
Yeah.
he wants to say there's no real love now. Everything is cash. I mean,
Yeah.
no money, no
Who
love.
told you there's no love? There's love. Oh.
No money, no
There's
love, right?
love.
Well,
There's love.
maybe in those days.
There is love, Oracle. Maybe you just haven't found your soulmate yet. I'm serious.
All right.
There is
There is,
love.
there is.
At least I
You
know
guys,
I'm in
okay, you guys are
love.
artists. Maybe you're getting too many girls around, and
Not really.
girls don't see now when they do the drink
Because there's still too many.
Abi.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Somebody is actually reacting to the Fresh FM demolition story. Adegoroye from Ibadan. Hi. He's a regular commentator. Is that correct? Yeah, on the program. He says, if one listens to news and current affairs programs of Fresh FM and its influence and reach across the globe, then one should not be surprised at the Ayefele saga. Well, if you know what he's saying, you know. I know what he's trying to say. All right. Okay, so lastly, on social media news this afternoon, musicians and fans pay last respect to late Raskimono. On yesterday, a line in state was held in honor of late reggae legend Raskimono, who passed away on the 10th of June 2018 at the age of 60. The ceremony was held at the headquarters of the Copyright Society of Nigeria, COSON, with musicians and fans gathered to catch a glimpse of the music icon one last time. Well, the body is now in Asaba because right from there they went on to Asaba, the Delta State capital, and it's supposed to be received by dignitaries, you know, of the Delta State government. And I think there's another lying in state for him today in Asaba. Then he'll be buried properly tomorrow. It is an emotional thing for me every time I talk about Ras Kimono, because he's someone I knew personally, not just because he was an artist. And like, if every human being would be like him, we'll have no issues. You know, he was a passionate man, very gentle, very humble to the fact that he can interact with. And I'm not saying this because he has passed on. I'm saying it because it's true. And I saw him just a few weeks before he passed on, and we stood just outside here and we spoke together. And he promised when he comes back we would have an interview. And I'm still waiting. You know, it leaves something hollow inside of me when I think about him. Very emotional, very. Okay.
Wow, that's so touching.
Very.
But for somebody like Ras Kimono, these were the people that started conscious music in Nigeria. The likes of Mandatos, Machek Fashek. You know, those are music you want to hear over and over till date.
Yeah.
And he has lived his mark. He has lived a positive legacy. He has left the world a better place than he met it. May his gentle soul rest in peace. We'll miss you, Ras Kimono. We'll miss you.
Did you guys know him that well, even though you don't do reggae?
Sure,
okay. All right. So what do you remember the most about him?
Actually, Ras Kimono is actually one of my greatest mentor.
Okay.
Let's just say, while growing up, you understand. I think it's a very big loss for the industry, and it's a very big loss. And when I heard it, it was so touching, you know. But I think he has actually laid a better legacy for the upcoming artists to follow.
Okay.
So we wish him.
What do you want to wish him?
R.I.P.
He's gone.
To rest in peace.
Funny enough, all this whatever we're doing, the man don't know anything. We're doing it for ourselves. It's our own way of getting over the loss. He's dead and gone. That instant, it ends. You know, death is the finality of everything. And I just feel, I wish people will know that, to know that death is the final, the finality of everything. And life is transient. You know, 1 minute we're here, 1 minute we're gone. So just do good.
So, but what will people remember you for?
Yeah, just do good. All right. So we have like a short package to show you of what went down at the tribute and the lying in state ceremony. We'll take that now and then we'll come back.
And fans gather at the waykeeping of the late Ras Kimono. The life of the legend Ras Kimono is still being celebrated following his passing. Friday, 17th August, saw all kinds of celebration at his residence in Magodo, and friends and family kept the way for the late legend.
We're here for Ras Kimono, the legend. He's gone for life. He has left his own legacy, and we're here to show him some respect. Respect Ras Kimono. Respect Dub Master. Respect. You live long, no matter you're there today, but in our heart is to live long. Respect. One love.
Everyone who knows me at Kimono. Some call we Siamese twins. Some call we brothers. Some call we, all sorts of names. But I can tell you, Kimono and I were like 5 and 6. So no closer relationship from a twin in the same mother's womb. It's as close as the way we were. So we were close and deep. So when I say things, I say it emotionally. And I try not to talk too much so I don't break down.
Like, we're here to honor Ras Kimono, a really great man, a legend in reggae music. I knew him way back in the day, of course, when I was a lot younger. And then I moved into this estate, and then we became more than friends. We became family, because I used to pass by every day here after jogging, and it's just amazing what kind of person he is. It's earthy, it's warm, it's real, and there's nothing more than we can do at this moment than to honor his memories and to respect the man, the legend that lived.
Here live at Kimono's Wakekeeping. Sad as that may sound, it's a celebration indeed. We've come to celebrate him and not to mourn him because he lived his dream and he fulfilled his dream. One thing anyone could easily take away from Kimono is discipline. The man, as free as he was, in all the 35 years or more that I knew him, I never seen him light a smoke. I never seen him take any liquor. I never seen him eat any meat. But he was at liberty to do so. So he was a disciplined man. And I think that's one thing all of us could take away from him. If we bring some discipline into our arts, we'll be a lot better for it.
Ras Kimono is a humble man, a good man, a man that stood for the truth and always believed in the truth. You understand? And we're going to miss him. We're going to miss him because it's somebody, anytime you come to him, he's always there for you. And Kimono has been like a father to me. He was the person that gave me my first show as a solo artist. And I don't joke with that.
So I'm going to miss his fatherly advice to me. I'm going to miss all his love. I'm going to miss him sending me money. I'm not crying because of money, but I'm crying because death is wicked. It took the only two people that love me in this world. Death took them away. My son and Pupa Ras Kimono. Pupa, if you can see me, I love you to the bone. Jah knows.
I would like you hardly find me outside like this. He was a brother, he was like a father, he was also a friend.
My dad is a sweetheart. He's a teddy bear, you know. I mean, my dad is everything. Everybody asks me, what do you miss most about your dad? I say everything. They're all on the same level. Like he's such an amazing person. He's my dad, he's my brother, he's my partner in crime, he's my confidant, he's everything, you know. So, and anybody that knows my dad knows he's extremely playful. My dad is a playful person, and I miss all those plays.
Ras is, I hate to use past tense for him. Ras is love personified. He's very romantic. He's a clown. You can never be around Ras and not laugh. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. But I take solace in the fact that he said before he passed that if tears will bring me back, cry. But if not, celebrate me. So that's exactly what we're doing right now. We celebrate him. He lives.
very, very special breed. It was one person who was committed to unity and to progress. And I'm happy today that he didn't die unsung. I like the fact that we're burying our guy like the king, like the lion that he was.
All the testimonies that we've heard concerning our brother lying here, Raskimono, he has fought a good fight, he has run a good race. Now he has gone to the bosom of the Most High for eternal rest. How prepared are you for a day like this?
Rastafari is alive, and we need no candlelight. Hallelujah, there is no night there.
That was, the tribute and also the line in state ceremony for late Raskimono. As we speak, his body is already in his hometown in Asaba, and another line in state for him today. And I think there will be a concert of some sort at some stadium in Delta State. But tomorrow he will be laid to rest. That is the reality of every human being on earth. So the only tomorrow you are promised is the now that you have, so just live right. All right, welcome to the show. Yeah, we have two artists with us. I don't know if Buki too, maybe have a career in music, I don't know yet.
I need to release my album very soon.
All right, let's start with you, Orakudi. I know you used to have a group called B2 Squad. Yeah. Tell us about the journey, so far up until now that you're here.
The journey was for I started music way back the late 2000, when I first formed my first group, a friend of mine, Ombubi, called B2 Squad, and we shot some videos way back then, around 2003, which was actually played on Galaxy way back. And we've actually, with some of my group, some of my mates way back then. So actually the group actually splitted way back. So I started my solo stuff as a rap artist way back then, and been doing it undergroundly, like, basically.
So why did that group actually split up?
There was a kind of misunderstanding between
Was it women connected?
Not really, not really.
Are you sure?
Not really, though. Not really.
Basically, women on money.
Yeah, I think so. So the group actually splitted way back then. So I started my own kind of movement. That's the Orakudi movement. So, and thank God I'm here today. Actually, it hasn't been so easy.
It's been a long time coming.
It's been a very, very long time coming.
Okay.
A very long time.
All right, but now that you are a solo artist, which would you prefer? Would you like to go back to being in a group, or you prefer being on your own as you are now?
I think I prefer being on my own. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's actually very easy for me, to penetrate into the industry and to meet people, unlike you having group of people which you guys can come in one accord.
And it can slow you down.
Yeah, to slow you down in some aspects. So I think it's actually okay for me being on my own and pushing it hard, through the hustle, and hopefully I know I'm going places.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, Wookie, you want to ask him something?
No, I just wanted to ask, what are his challenges? I want to know your individual challenge that you have as regards the industry.
Actually,
A
my
lot of people have different complaints, and I just want to know. I want to hear
Your
from your own
own.
view.
my own view is that it's now actually easy to penetrate into the industry. Is very, 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 very tough. You understand? But it's a thing whereby you as a person could just walk out, and once you believe and you put your trust in God, you know, everything is possible.
So that means
So-
you don't have any challenges, Fred.
does, but
I,
he's-
I do. I do.
Okay. So
I
what's
do.
the major one?
Can I answer for him?
Okay.
Number one, money.
Okay, money.
Number two, money.
Money.
Number three, money. Am I
Yeah.
correct or I'm correct?
Sure, sure.
Uh-huh.
Money answered all things,
Okay.
But
The
again,
mouse talked all things.
yes,
Money answered
yes.
all things.
It answered all
Okay,
all
what would
things.
you rate yourself as? Upcoming A list, B list, or
I should say B list.
B list?
Wow.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, I like that. I like your confidence.
Yeah.
It's infectious.
Yeah, I like
All right, Zelos, are you that confident too about your career?
Of course I am.
Uh-huh.
I'm not the only here now.
Good answer.
Yeah.
All right, so how did you start your own music journey?
Actually started as a chorister in church,
Wow.
and from there I moved into making music, writing songs myself,
Okay.
visiting studios and all that. And,
So, sorry to butt in, what parts did you used to sing? Tenor, bass,
I sing
alto,
actually, I like bass though.
bar?
Yeah.
But your voice is not deep.
When it's time to
Thick.
use it, you use it.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. All right, continue.
So since then, it actually popped in school when I discovered I have a talent. I used to be a fan of music, just that. But when I discovered I can actually write songs, so I felt like if I can write songs, why not sing it? And that was how it all started.
We didn't even ask him his kind of music and his mentors in the
Gen-
music industry.
genre.
Actually,
Those people that you were looking up to while you were growing up, or why you wanted to be a musician in the first place.
I do a mixture of Afrobeat and Afropop.
Okay.
Really, and the likes of Two Face, they are people I listen to a lot. Two Face, Emma Baga, the band too. So yeah. So,
How about you?
I think way back, I do listen to a lot of Mode 9, Overdose, the SWAT SWAT Roots.
But you don't rap, or do you rap?
I do rap.
Should be a good rapper.
The Thoroughbreds and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, those are my fans
I'm
way back.
surprised that it's Zelos who started from church. Because I know your dad is a prophet.
Yeah.
So,
I also started from
you
the
started
church
from
too.
church. Oh,
Yes.
okay,
Wow.
okay. Yeah,
Yes.
but you didn't put that part. You didn't want us to know. Okay. Interesting.
While he was just talking, I was just trying to picture something. You need to reach out to Wendy Cole. A collaboration would do.
Would be
and,
fantastic.
A collaboration with Wendy Cole would look like a Two-Face and what was that guy's name again? Joel.
That look alike.
They sound alike.
Wow.
He looks so much like Wendy. Yeah, Black Diamond.
And who does he look like?
He's Daniel Shabo. When money come?
Then the cheeks. The facial structure will come out very well.
Yeah, you come out very well.
All right, but then you know, Bookie did ask you guys like a very valid question, because when you talk challenges, it's something you should talk about. What really, like jokes apart, are your challenges? You know, doing what you're doing now, because we know how the music industry is, as with every other industry, the structureless nature of things, and the fact that you have to bear all the running costs, you know, from start to finish, especially if you are not on any label. Yeah, so the challenges, yeah.
Well, actually right now I have a label.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jabulani Entertainment. And let me say, most of the artists that do face small challenges are always upcoming artists, people like us. I'm an upcoming. You understand? Yeah. So that's a fact. And the problem is how to sell yourself. Most of the upcoming artists that we have out there now, we have a lot of talented upcoming artists. But to sell yourself is very difficult.
No platform.
No platform. If you get a chance to see someone that can sponsor you, it's easier. When I was pushing song alone, when I was pushing my song alone, it was very, very difficult for me to push your song alone. You need a lot. You need a lot. Like you said, you talked about money, money, money. It's always money. So, and it's a very different thing when you have a backup, someone that you can actually rely on when it comes to expenses and all that. But when you're alone and you're doing it alone, it's difficult.
Okay, I would like to add some. I would like to say something, perhaps for artists that are watching also. Do you know that when you are prepared, the opportunity will come? They say when the teacher is ready, or when the student is ready, the teacher will show up. You understand? There's something. I have a lot of artists that come to me too that they want promotion, they want to be heard. There's something I have noticed. If you are good, you won't hide for too long. I want to tell artists out there, if you are not yet known, spend most of your time trying to prepare yourself, trying to differentiate yourself, trying to
your craft.
Yes, just know your onions. Know when the time comes. You know, it took Labi to play Olamide's song, and that was what changed the whole story. Labi in TVC then Launch Splash. She might have played a lot of CDs that people didn't even want to hear again. You understand? But that every opportunity, a day will come when somebody will need to listen to your song. I know that this artist must be heard. This artist needs to come out. So I have to invest everything I have in this person. Okay. So basically, I just want to beg everybody that's into this music, into music per se, try to differentiate yourself. You don't have to do what every other person is doing. You understand?
More like distinguish yourself. You know,
look at Adekunle Gold. Yeah. Even down to his clothing. You understand? He has differentiated himself.
Original.
Yeah, very original. So please, and if you're doing anything, try to see how you can connect. I was listening to one Shina Peters interview. He said one of the things that made him, there were a lot of Fuji musicians at that time, that one of the things he used in breaking in to the minds of Nigerians is that he sang most of his song in Pidgin English. So that means an Hausa man, an Igbo man
could relate.
Yeah. You understand? So something that will carry everybody.
Grandfather Buki.
I need to open my music industry label.
Yeah. Okay, let's go feel both of you for a bit. All right. You have a song titled Osha Prapra. Yeah. And you have a song titled Underrate. All right, featuring Orisha Femi. All right, let's quickly go see those videos back to back, and then we'll come back and say our last words on the show for today.
Alright, good day. Let's get to next one, meal. No, Jack, like how you man dance and talk about when I can sell it. But you not shy on the last time, not near Atlanta, guy, Wise B on the beat. For me, Lalo more kids, take on it. I know for me, Lalo more kids, take on it. For me, the Jedi kids, take on it. For me, back it out the kids, take on it. For me, like my kids, take on it. Osha bro bro, Molo sha bra bra, Osha bro bro. I want to make sha bra bra, want sha bro bro. Osha bra bra, Osha bro bro. Sikira omo ma she beleshe, hebelo wo mi o shakushe, enya late elo wa shakushe. It's a new era, omo wagba naira. No time for yellow with my dollars. Oshama, Kosereni Moscow, Sibate Kole, Wajo Konto. On the flatbush me, Shagbe Salo. So get a low, girl, let's mingle. Hero Kumi Yaka Nigboro. Heminari Omo Maui. Mio Shagbe Baba Yene Male. Fumilalo Mo Kite Kole. Ano Fumilalo Mo Kite Kole. Fumili Jadi Kite Kole. Fumi Baji Not Kite Kole. Osha bro bro, Molo sha bra bra, Osha bro bro.
JB Hall Entertainment.
Two flexing on the beat.
Hey, call me Zilo.
Oh, the chap.
One Nicole go for that. One Nicole for border. One Nicole ni moto. One Nicole lobo gon. Oh, a passi gogo rada rada. Ilili, a passi gogo pala pala. Ilili, a passi gogo jati jati. Ilili, a passi gogo rede rede. Gbogbo rọrùn rọrùn tó ń they pray for my downfall. What I do me, I don't know. Them say me too, they shack up, but I'm the coolest, they don't know. If you buy G-Wagon, go manija goron. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn rí bákan, but Olúwa ní bákan. Wọ́n ní kò lè go further. Wọ́n ní kò lè fò border. Wọ́n ní kò lè ní mọ́tò. Wọ́n ní kò lè lówó gan. Afasi gbogbo rádaràda. Afasi gbogbo pálapàla. Afasi gbogbo játijàti. Afasi gbogbo rédèrèdè. Gbogbo rọ̀hùn tó ń sọ.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìjọ̀gbọ̀n ló bẹ láyé. Ilé ayé yìí ogun ní. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi sùn mẹ́dọ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ láyé. Kó bá lọ kó sọ́wọ́ wá ṣe bí o. Ilé ayé lè. Ogun bẹ lóde o. Bàbá mi lókè. Wá fáwọn ọmọ rẹ sókè o. When you don begin dey get money, haters go start to grumble. Make you no mind them o. They just dey look for trouble. We dey drive Ferrari, jeje. On the private jet, jeje. Holiday for Miami, jeje, jeje.
Wọ́n ní kò lè go further. Wọ́n ní kò lè fò border. Wọ́n ní kò lè ní mọ́tò. Wọ́n ní kò lè lówó gan.
But you not to. Okay, they caught me saying that on TV. All right, yeah, we were really enjoying both the videos, the two videos rather here. Really, really nice work done by both of you. Yeah, I know Oshaprapa is like a street parlance now. Yeah. But what exactly does it mean? When I say Oshaprapa, what am I saying?
Something good.
Something good.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Something nice.
Yeah, a good street video, very nice. And On the Rate too is a fantastic video. And that sends a message to our artists. I didn't see a girl in that video, and that video, the song, everything is good, you know. So if you know, you know. All right, so you guys have this out now.
Yeah.
What is coming next? Quickly, because our time is almost up.
Collaborations and more singles.
More
for
singles.
now. Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
Sure, collaborations.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you can give out your social media handles to your fans out there so they can follow you a bit more.
Oracle D _ 35.
35.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. That's my Twitter handle. And on my Instagram, Oracle D _ D9.
D9.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. How about you?
Yeah,
Zealous?
both Instagram and Twitter is Call Me Zealot.
Call Me Zealot.
That's CALLMEZEALOT.
All right. Okay. Call me Zealot. That is it everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out on the show today. Really nice to have had you on the show. And we wish you the very best, okay?
Thank you.
All right. So maybe the next time you come here, you'll be here with your Grammys.
Amen.
Amen.
You didn't believe.
I believe you.
That was a prophecy. Wookie, thank you so much for coming out today on the show.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
The
And thank you.
The Friday show is always fun.
Yes, yes. All right, thank you so much for watching from Monday till now. It's been really an honor to have been here. Next week, God willing, we'll be back on your dial, Galaxy TV, DSTV 258, GoTV 99, and StarTimes 110. All right, keep it locked on those stations for the very best in entertainment and every other thing. Have yourself a beautiful weekend, and remember to do some good. All right, bye for now.